Lucky Week 13 is underway. Everyone hoping for some good fortune as we enter the home stretch. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Hero 15.
They begin the drive with jump. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Line, come back. 15. Right side.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That's complete to Juju. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Raiders get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
Juke the defender. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Raiders first. Here's the handoff. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. He'll throw it. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he's going to be marked down a yard shy of that marker.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And he will take this in. Touchdown! The Raiders parlay the interception into points. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, ooh, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Brown with a return here. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Yellow. Easy. 15. Hey, 57.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Attack, attack!
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Finds a seam down the middle. At the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get it down to a single point. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Butker on now to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. Trying to find Brock Bowers. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they had that one contained right at the line. That's George Karlaftis who got there for the stop. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Completed to his running back. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Back to throw, needing a 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will get the 1st as they touch him down.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, sit on the bench to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down. Throwing it again here. And that ball's incomplete. Man, that ball looked good out of his hands. It just couldn't get through the defense cleanly. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Sending a receiver left. Here's a give up the middle. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. Third and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up fourth and long. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Yellow. Hey, color.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Yellow.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. That's grabbed inside the 30. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs take a 4-point lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. He'll take this at the 10. And this drive will start inside the 25. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Throwing from the gun here. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that... Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. They're down to their final 1 in this half. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Back to throw. Complete. complete beyond the marker. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. It's a pickup of 26. And that's a Vegas first down. Looking to the air here. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they face second down. He'll throw it yet again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off Kendall Fuller. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. Butker to try the point after. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, I'd say some frustrations at the deficit bleeding over onto the field as they get rung up for the personal foul.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Frustration and emotion, right? You got to play with emotion, but you can't let emotion play you, and especially when you're digging out of a hole like they are.
And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good for a Raiders first. He's going to throw this one. Short pass brought in. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Offense up to the line fast. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Here's 2nd and 2. Escapes the pocket.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Throw is caught by the back. And they're able to touch him down, so that's going to bring up 4th down. They kick the running back in motion. Throwing from the gun. He connects downfield on 4th. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. He's on the move. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. Brock Bowers the touchdown. Carlson good on the extra point. And the Raiders cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Brown with a return here. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Yellow, yellow.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Blitz coming, Mahomes. Trying for the deep ball. That's complete inside the 35. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs now lead by 10. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Complete here to Bowers. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle. Second and 8. Gets it quickly to Bowers. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. So through a flurry of points, we have hit the 2-minute warning. The Raiders pushing for a late spark before halftime. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They'll throw it. Hits his running back. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit. Back to throw now. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And the Chiefs take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Mahomes. That's to his back, Nick Chubb. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. First and 10, it's Mahomes. He puts some juice on a deep. This is caught inside the 15. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get more points to end a lopsided first half. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His third through the air this game.